There's 100% someone walking above us.
That?
Get upstairs, see if they're messing with the chairs. Leave everything else. Hello?
Mill Street Barracks was built in the mid-1800s and has many levels of history. It has been the accommodation for the armed forces in the past. It has also been used as a morgue during both World Wars. The barracks also has links with the local church and nunnery. Throughout the later half of the last century, Mill Street Barracks became infamous as a site of significant paranormal activity. There has been many reported sightings of a male spirit on the upper levels of the barracks. Children have been heard and are well known to interact, and they appear to like the attention. We were contacted by our good friend Charlene from Paranormal Hauntings, and she told us that we had to check out Mill Street Barracks, as they believe that they captured real paranormal activity on one of their live streams. The activity that they caught was the sound of footsteps walking in the building when no one else was inside there. It even made the local newspapers. So me and Griff had to go and check out the barracks to see if we could capture anything like that. Well, we've turned up to this allegedly very haunted location. There's been a lot of stories, a lot of history of a lot of paranormal activity, a lot of ghosts. Our good friends from Paranormal Hauntings actually advised us to come here and said, you've got to go there, it's so active. So here we are. We've turned up and it's a pretty amazing place. We've walked around with Darren, yeah, we've walked around with Darren. And what a night we've picked. England is roasting. I know this video is probably coming out in a few weeks, so it'll probably be cold at that point.
Just remember it being
sweating.
the hottest time in England. That's when this was shot.
And it's so bad. It's so warm. But we're here to do what we usually do.
But apparently, we're hoping this will move tonight. The good old ship wheel. We've got bells, and I mean, there's that many bells all over the place. I'd love to hear one of them go off.
Well, that's one of the allegedly...
one of the alleged stories.
Alleged stories that happens.
Another thing is these chairs move on their own.
One of them's moved, haven't they?
Yeah, apparently someone comes in here. We don't want to say too much at the start, but there's some good stuff. And we've been told a lot of stories, and to be honest, I'm quite excited.
We have got a camera just there, another camera, a locked off camera. We have set up all the chairs. We've got a Melrem in the centre. So if one of those chairs wants to move tonight, or if any shadow figure wants to appear, because there's a figure called the Angry Man, I believe.
I don't know if that's what his name is, but I think that's what he is.
The nickname they've given him. And he is meant to haunt these areas inside this place. So this room, up on the balcony at the top, and down below in the basement. But we're going to...
Well, we'll try and find out his name if we can. The actual ship that this is named after, the whole place, is the TS Smiter. All right. Mill Street Barracks. Mill Street Barracks. Mill Street Barracks. Mill Street Barracks. We've heard a lot of story about this place, haven't we, Stu?
We have.
Did the girls from Paranormal Hauntings tell you anything?
They didn't.
Did they tell you nothing?
Well, maybe
just got your hopes and your dreams up.
Maybe they did, I just didn't, I forgot.
I did that. Yeah. So, do you want to just start calling out in here?
Yeah.
It's warm.
What we're going to do, actually, to start with, I'm going to sit in the circle.
In the circle or outside of the circle?
In the circle.
Circle of chairs!
Let's get this bad boy up.
Oh, you are starting all of that.
I am. Okay, so we have just jumped into the circle of chairs. Darren was the one who told us that basically the best thing to do is kind of set out the chairs in a circle, and allegedly one of the chairs have actually moved for other investigators. I can't remember who he was. I'm not sure if he said he was Nick Groff. Could have been Nick Groff, wasn't he?
Nick Groff was here?
Yeah, I'm sure he said something like that. So that's what we've done. We've got the chairs all set in a circle. As I mentioned earlier, we've got the camera that's going to be there all night.
Are you going to leave that there all night?
Yeah, we'll keep that there all night, keep filming. And obviously we've got the Mel in the middle, if that wants to trigger anything, say anything. Well, actually that doesn't say anything, but if it wants to trigger. And this, now, there was a paranormal investigation team here last night and they got some activity.
20 blokes, 20 people, just all here.
So what we're going to do, Spirit, we're going to introduce ourselves like we do at every location and place we go to. So you know our name, you know what we look like, you know our intentions for the night. So, my name is Stephen.
My name is Jason.
You'll probably hear me call him Griff throughout the night. That's just his nickname. But Jason Griff, that's the lad with the lad.
It's a poor lad.
That's the bloke with the hat on. We're both rocking white shirts, black shorts. I'm rocking a vintage Ouija Brothers shirt. Vintage.
It is an old one, that is. Are you ever going to put that back in?
Nah. I just put it on because I didn't want a black shirt because it made me hotter.
I seen a comment the other day, people saying that we should introduce ourselves as the Ouija Brothers.
We're the Ouija Brothers.
Just for you.
It's just a name. It's just a title. We won't be getting any Ouija boards out.
Unless you want us to.
We haven't got one. We could make one.
We can make one.
But we are here to make contact, to talk, to interact with any of the ghosts, any of the spirits that reside inside Mill Street Barracks. A lot of people have said they've seen you walking in this hall. We would love to capture something like that. We've never seen anything. We've never caught anything like that on camera, but hopefully tonight is the night. If it's possible, could you walk into this room and show yourself?
Dislike.
If you want to sit on that chair, you can knock it off if you want. That's fine. We don't mind whatsoever. If you want to go over there and push it off, please do. Or if you just want... Married? Or if you just want to sit on it, the theory is if you get close to it, the lights should show up. They should change to different colours. Or you could come right into the centre with this other black box.
Turn it off.
Turn it off.
Turn it off.
What do you want us to turn off? The devices? Or the cameras? You let us know. If you want us to turn the devices off, could you knock twice for us right now?
Whoa. What was that? There's a big crack.
Could you knock twice for us right now? Whoa.
What's that?
Could you knock twice for us right now? Whoa.
What's that?
What should I do?
Get down here, for one. Start talking to us.
Leaving.
Don't leave, please. Just come and talk to us. Now, there's 4 rooms at the top. Well, actually, I believe it's 2 rooms. 2 rooms that we can see with 4 windows. If you are shy and you don't wish to come down here, then is there a chance that you could show yourself in one of those windows, please? It would be great if we just saw a silhouette or we saw a face, just so we know that you're here. And if you don't want to be pestered, then we know you're here and we'll leave you alone and we'll move on to somewhere new. This place is quite big, really big. We've got basements, we've got upstairs, we've got this massive hall. Is there anywhere in particular that you would like to see us? Is there anywhere that you would like us to go?
We've got a drawing here from one of the guests from yesterday. Now I believe that's a drawing from one of the spirits that they believe that they seen or spotted. There's a lot of reports of activity of bells moving. I mean, does they even have anything? No, not much. And that used to be the boiler room, isn't it? And they don't know where it leads to. They've got a chair in there, so if anyone wants to really sit in there, they can. Now, this place also used to be a hospital for children who had TB back in the day. They said a lot of children have died down here, but it also used to be a morgue during the wartime. Again, that's what we were told. Now, this is meant to be the most haunted room, he said, didn't he?
Yes, this is what he said.
A lot of activity has happened. We've got some lovely dolls chilling in the cradle. And this is the old morgue, where they used to store the dead bodies. And we've obviously got another doll. Another Marilyn Manson doll. Shall we stay? Oh, what the hell? Oh, your head's took it off.
You can't put that in. Jesus Christ. That's bad. I'll tell him about that in a bit. Sorry. Says you get shadow figures walking in the halls. Kids actually play down here.
Yeah.
So we got walking in the halls, kids down here playing. Also get he didn't mention anything about the toys, but he says he mentioned a lot about this room and the room further up, seeing shadow figures. So I'd love to see one.
What Griffer's
Carefully constructed.
He's set up, it's kind of like a cross.
Yeah.
Of like little bricks. So if the spirit of Mill Street Barracks would like to come close to this toy, this construction, and push it over, that'd be absolutely amazing.
Up. Monster.
Up.
Up and monster. Is the monster upstairs? if you are upstairs, the angry man, go and move one of the chairs in the hall.
Bearing in mind we're directly under.
Go and move. Man, I'm actually getting pretty cold here. Like goosebump cold, like just at the back of me.
Was that the case too?
I've actually gone ice cold. Just round my back, I've absolutely gone ice cold. Freezing. I mean, if I could show them, I could. The goosebumps is unreal.
I'm perfectly fine over here, guys, as well.
My front's fine, it's just, it feels like my entire back. Now, we are underground. There's no window or anything behind me. And I know that's a personal feeling, it could be anything, just that proves nothing. But for me, I know I went ice cold.
Are you ice cold now?
No. Stop now. Just like that split second. Angry man. The monster, as the app just called you. Come and show us some of your anger.
Monster.
Monster again. I'll have a little talk now with the spirits, especially the children, because this area has been documented that there is a lot of children here. Now, I know children are hard to talk to because... Up again. I can hear walking. Stay. Honestly, I can feel some energy building up around us now. I feel like I'm being watched from behind me at the door, and I feel like there's someone behind Stephen.
Water.
Water.
There is running water down here, fresh spring water.
Yep.
Something's behind me, I've got cold now.
Really?
The back of my back, all the back of my arms are freezing.
Coffin.
Whoa. We're sitting in the morgue.
So this is where coffins would have been.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
The boxes, yeah.
The furnace, this is where they burn the bodies.
My arms have gone cold, the back of my arms. I don't know why.
Could you show yourself behind Griff? If you're behind him, like you was possibly behind me earlier, show yourself.
Someone walking above.
Hey.
Stay.
There's someone walking up above.
Yeah.
Well, we've got that big camera with a microphone on, so we'll be able to hear it.
There's 100% someone walking above us.
The fuck was that?
Get upstairs, see if they're messing with the chairs.
Well,
leave everything else. Hello?
seemed like dragging.
What, you turning your light on?
Yeah, well, while we're running, yeah? Hello? Okay, this is probably one of the most craziest pieces of footage we've ever captured. I'm going to show you two replays, one of Griff's camera and then one of the locked off cameras that was in the hall.
Someone walking above.
Hey.
Stay.
Someone walking up above?
Yeah.
As you've just seen, we captured 2 sets of footsteps. On Griff's camera, you can hear it coming from up above him, and the walking is a lot faster. The locked off camera didn't pick up those noises whatsoever because he was in the opposite corner of the room. But what it did pick up was something walking through the door, followed by a growl and then much slower footsteps. While we were down in the basement, we never heard the door or any of that opening. All we heard was what Griff said he heard, was the fast footsteps, which was right above him. Probably some of the most insane footage we've ever captured. Let us know down in the comments what you think of it. Now, we were obviously right underneath this a second ago.
Hold on a sec. So, stairs go down the same as them. There, we're here. We're right where you're standing. I'm literally here. And I was in the hallway, which would have been here, and I heard.
So you actually heard that walking?
And it stopped.
And then did you hear like the dragging noise?
Yeah. Like a chair dragging, but there was no chair moved.
Well guys, we have got that camera set up right there.
Hello? Downstairs.
It's just said a word.
It did.
We can check back on the dictionary.
We should have left the camera downstairs. That was 100% walking. 100%.
Well, if it's in here, then that camera would have picked it up. We've got the good mic on that one.
100% walking.
Yeah.
100% above me as well.
Are you in this room? Are you here with me and Griff?
Literally walking.
Now, we do want to say that the only other people that are in this building with us is Darren and his girlfriend, but they're in the main base room. They're like through that door, go down the corridor, and then they're in the base room basically. That camera will have picked up anyone if anyone did come in here and walked.
Let's get back downstairs.
Come on then.
I don't like games. I like straight up honesty. If you're in this room, be better. That's weird. Imagine if that was knocked over as well, that'd be great. Would have been awesome.
Yeah.
But it's not knocked over, guys.
Did you just get a load of goosebumps walking in here?
Yeah, I did. It's just one of them things, eh? But if you come and just film me a second. So, I'm standing in the exact place that I was when I heard that walking.
Yeah.
Right here. And the direction of walking was straight. And it stopped roughly there. So this camera would have picked it up 100%.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that camera's picked it up even louder.
Yeah, looks like it's the good old mic, that is. The studio mic.
It's good.
Okay, here we go. Now, the angry man has been known to have been heard and seen up here. Okay, we can still hear Griff talking. I'm going to sit at the top of the main hall and look over and see if I can see anything. None of the chairs have moved. They look like they're still in the same position.
I want to put this EMF next to this girl because she is, by the looks of it, quite evil. Like, and I know you guys probably don't think it's that evil because it's Drew on, but these dolls look right through your soul. See, I've come in the room now. Yeah, guys, I've come in the room, and the ghost tube app hasn't gone off at all. So, if that's the case, then, and it was spitting out words constantly. Oh, what the fuck was that? Felt like something just pulled my t-shirt. Yeah, man, it feels like something's behind you all the bloody while. If it literally felt, I can't show you because, like, literally, I can't show you because my back's behind me, but my back's behind me. But it was like something tugged on the bottom, and I felt it on my back. But I don't know if it's because I've got a baggy top on, and it could have been a little bit of something like that to do with it. It's very eerie down here, especially in the pitch dark. Because literally I am in complete darkness apart from the K2 meter and the ghost tube up light. What's that? It's very... I'd love to challenge anyone to come down and stay here. It's got those kind of like something's watching you vibes. I think it's because it's got all this good storage. I mean, I felt like something pulled my top. It feels really like tense. Like, I'm not even getting myself. It feels really tense. Like something's gonna just explode.
I'm not getting anything at the moment. It feels pretty relaxed up here. I mean, it is pretty weird though. I mean, I wish I could kind of just transport you to exactly what I can see, because it's just utter darkness, like pure and utter blackness. And if something just ran towards me now, I would probably have a heart attack. But chances of that happening is pretty slim. I've never had it happen to me before. Well. Ah! Chase! I've just heard fucking running.
You are?
I've just heard running. Just look down there again. If you guys really want to see what it's like without night vision, I'm going to show you. There you go. Utter darkness. So me and Griff teamed back up after doing our alarm visuals. Not a great deal happened, so we decided to head over to the witch's room. Unfortunately, not a great deal happens here either. We did leave the locked off camera running in the hall for about 30 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to release the locked off camera footage exclusive to our member section, so go check it out and see if we've captured anything on that. We weren't getting a lot up in the Hag's room, the cadets room, whatever. Nothing was happening, and to be fair, we just wanted to get back down into the basement. You know, this is where all the activity was happening earlier on. So we've switched positions. I'm coming down here. Griff is upstairs where I was, where the angry man was seen. I'm looking at the picture that someone drew. Is this figure down here with me? Are you the spirit that haunts this basement? I had a very uneasy feeling earlier on.
It don't feel nice. Don't know why. Again, this all could all be psychological.
You don't have to be afraid of the monster. I'll protect you.
Yeah. I'm upstairs. Steve's downstairs in the basement. And I'm hearing a lot of doors moving and knocking. I don't know if it's Stephen, but it sounds like it's up here. It sounds like someone's walking in this room. I'm gonna stand up. Try and pipe stuff down there quick. Because it feels like someone's downstairs. Hear that? Glenn. What the hell? It feels like someone's downstairs. Hear that? Glenn. It feels like someone's downstairs. Hear that? Glenn. The hell's making that noise? Hear that? Something's running in this room. Stay!
Yeah?
Stay!
Yeah?
Did you press record on the camera? Over there?
Yeah, I did.
Because I've heard walking in here, doors slamming, and the camera's just been switched off.
No.
Swear? Are you sure you was recording?
100%.
No, it's off. It's off. Literally, I was there and I heard this, like banging, knocking, and then all of a sudden, like the battery, like it wasn't, like it was, it's either dead or been switched off. So has it been recording?
I was recording, yeah.
But you would have recorded from when we was up there, and this shuts off after 30 seconds if it's not recording, doesn't it? Is it the battery?
It could be. The battery is dead.
But I still heard walking. I was sitting at the top, over there, heard walking, doors slamming, and then camera switches on.
Oh. Should be alright. I mean, I did put a fresh battery in.
That's what I thought. That's why I said, did you press record? But then I thought about it, and I thought, he's got to have pressed record because we went up to the other section, and that's been recording while we've been away. So...
That's odd.
yeah, just go back downstairs because stuff was happening.
To be fair though, Griff.
What?
It don't feel nice down there.
It doesn't, does it?
I keep getting massive amounts of goosebumps on my back.
Yeah, there's literally something down there that's just building up. It's the same way as I felt when I was down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I literally, I'm still in night vision. But literally when I was downstairs,
There was a big bang, yeah.
Literally, when I was downstairs, I was hearing all this movement, and then like goosebumps, and then like something. It looked like it felt like something was standing there watching, like an explosion ready to happen. Literally, when I was downstairs. Literally, when I was downstairs.
I'll be honest, I don't really want to go down here. I'll be totally honest, I do not want to come back down here. Oh, God. Oh, no. I mean, just look at it. I don't know if you can see, I mean... Just poking her head around the corner. It's disgusting. Let's go back in the dark. Oh, God. This is the morgue. Loads of dead bodies during World War. Can't remember which one it was, but a lot of the dead bodies was kept here.
Sorry.
Oh, shit. What are you sorry for?
If you're going to come to this section, if you're going to come to, like, come to this place, this Mill Street Barracks, I would suggest that this section that me and Stephen have spent most of our time in it's really good. It's like electrifying type of good. It's quite fun. So I'm gonna sit over here. If you spirit, you can hear me. Yeah. If you can hear me, go to Stephen downstairs and scare him. Scare him back upstairs.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Whoa, that's a flat ball. What the fuck was that? Whoa, that's a flat ball. Whoa, that's a flat ball.
Run up them stairs.
That has to be in Griff. Maybe the sound coming down, I hope so. That was the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life. It was like a wrath. Hello? I was about to kick this ball and I heard like a wrath. Anyway, I think I heard it. This is when your mind starts playing tricks on you. Did I hear it? Did I not? I don't know. I'll check it back in a sec. Anyway, I'm going to kick this ball. Could one of the children kick it back?
It's very warm up here. I've just been relaxing. Not really saying much because Stephen's downstairs. since we went down and turned the camera back on, we haven't had anything. Well, I haven't had anything. I hope Stephen's getting some better luck downstairs. I really do.
I was very anxious. I was quite nervous. But I've settled down, calmed down. I heard a loud noise coming from the furnace. Is it from the morgue area? It was like a rah. It sounded like it had reverb too. It was that loud. But I was kind of concentrating on the bull. I kind of moved the bull. I don't know if the camera would have picked it up. I hope it did. That was very loud. It caught me off guard. I had a lot of goosebumps. But that's more of a personal feeling, experience. I absolutely love this location. I think me and Griff will definitely return back here. But we have been here for quite a few hours. We are quite tired. We are quite exhausted. So I'm going to meet back up with Griff and end the investigation, I think.
What did you go?
I kind of talked about that downstairs.
You hear that?
Fucking hell.
What's the matter with your back?
It felt like something pinched me.
A lot of stuff behind us, isn't there?
Yeah, that was like a proper pinch. Like a pin.
Yeah.
Someone stabbing me with a pin.
What was that noise?
Someone stabbing me with a pin. Someone stabbing me with a pin. I think we're done. We've got to come back, haven't we, I think?
Yeah, it's a good place. It's been fun.
We've had a lot of good things. Can't wait to check back through the footage, see if there's anything we've missed. Footsteps, noises, bangs. It's been very, very eventful.
Pulling of tops, smelling of fire, just weird stuff.
I mean, it was actually quite funny. Griff was just asking me, asking what had just happened. We were just about to do this, and he felt like something stabbed me with a pin.
Yeah.
It was a proper jolted me in the back. Very weird. But we are tired, and it's been absolutely incredible to do Mill Street Barracks and
all by ourselves.
Yeah, we've definitely got to come back. So, anything you want to add to that, Jess?
No, nothing realistically other than peace.
Yeah, man. We'll see you again. Let us know down below what you think of some of the things we've caught, and yeah, can't wait for round 2, to be honest. So yeah.
Just comment, like, subscribe, share, do everything you can, raise up the truth.
Yeah, man.
And see you later, guys. Peace.